who doesn't seem to make the call. Rusty Ackernite moves up and takes the spot in the 27A. Starting behind him is the 13 of Joe Hollenbeck. Starting behind him is the number 54 of Fred Proctor.
Kevin Cook in the 3X?
Yeah. Scheduled to go in the number 8 spot is the 1J Joey Williams, but I don't see him on the Speedway. The 25 of Steve Huff in the Huff Motorsports ride rounds out the field, and the 3X of Kevin Cook.
Steve Huff currently sits second in points coming into last night's feature event here at the Speedway. That win went to the 111 of Steve Bidwell. We're going to look for the green flag this time off of turn 4. The 8 of Keeler will lead the 30 of Klukowski down into turns 1 and 2. Billy Ward to the outside, and the Huff Motorsports for 13 for Hollenbeck. He sits 4th. Rusty off the corner battled for the lead last night. He currently resides in 5th.
Good battle going on right up front for the lead. That is the number 8,
Mike Keeler.
Mike Keeler battling up front, coming down the front straightaway.
Keeler will lead him down into turns 1 and 2. Klukowski's still there, the FX comparator number 30. He's going to drift to the outside, and now Keeler bobbles in between the corners and allows Billy Ward to pull up alongside and take the lead as they go 3 deep down the backstretch. Keeler straightens it back out, almost lost it in front of a host of cars.
Bill Ward out in front in the 4-star ride. He is coming off of turn number 4 with vengeance, and behind him the 30 of Klosky gets a little wide. The 13 of Joe Hollenbeck moves up into second, and Freddie Proctor follows in behind.
IMCA Modified's putting on a good show from the 3rd spot on back. They're literally in rows of 2, battling for position all the way back, trying to get into tonight's main event.
We're going to qualify 5 cars out of this first heat race, first of 2. Currently on the bubble right now would be the 25 of Huff. Huff Motorsports for 25. He gets by. Problems for Freddie Proctor. He slows here on the front stretch. That's the Albany Interior Jerry Crew Indoor Climate Control entry for the Dirtworks number 54 of Freddie Proctor. He'll pull off the racing surface. We're going to continue green flag racing as we look for the halfway to go indicator to come out. 4 laps are in, 4 to go for the 4-star Billy Ward.
Oh, we got one out of shape on the front stretch. That's the 8 of Mike Keeler, and he goes spinning around in the front stretch. Son, you're facing the wrong direction.
I will draw the event's first caution as Keeler is sitting backward. He'll be set to bring him around and take the green flag.
Green flag back in the air as our Browns Ford pace car. Fairfoot, Donnie Rose, the pile behind that. He jumps off the racing surface in turn 3. Billy Ward will leave the 13. Huff Motorsports and Joe Hollenbeck into turns number 1 and 2. Klukowski right there for 3rd. And the Hollenbeck teammate, the 25 of Steve Huff, currently residing 2nd in points. He'll battle with the 27 of Rusty Keith Ackernite for 4th and 5th on the field.
For just a moment, they look to make a sandwich out of the 30 of Kowalski. As once again off turn number 4, they look to do it again. He slings the rear end around, and Ackernite looks to go to the high side, off to the bottom. There's some great IMCA heat qualifying action as they look for a route around the number 30.
Top 5 cars looking to qualify out of this feature event. 6 cars on the field. The 3X of Kevin Cook on the outside looking in. His first appearance in quite some time here at the Speedway. Billy Ward out front, having himself a good run in that Cobble Skill Car Wash 4-star entry.
13 of Joe Hollenbeck trying to track him down. He's got some company as well. The top 3 taking nose to tail down the back chute and into turn number 3.
That's a pair of teammates running 2nd and 3rd, nose to tail right there. Hollenbeck just in front of the 25 of Steve Huff. Now Huff pulls up alongside as they work off of turn 4. Hollenbeck to the low side. Huff making it work on the high side. And the Hoffman Car Wash entry, Z1 Racing number 25 with Steve Huff. Still battling with his teammate as they work off turn 2, door-to-door down the backstretch.
A tight battle shaping up for the 4th spot as the 27 of Rusty Ackernite makes a little contact with the 30 down the front stretch. Now they continue their pursuit around turn number 3 and 4 as the Hollenbeck teammates pulls in, but too little, too late. The checker flag is out, and Bill Ward picks up the heat race number 1 win.
Steve Huff came across the line in 2nd. Joe Hollenbeck was 3rd. Klukowski 4th. And Keith Ackernite